Your experiment is frequency measurement. Frequency measurement, this is similar to earlier we have done the reflex crystal oscillator. The similar setup will be there. If you are seeing here, you are having the crystal power supply. From the crystal power supply, you are having the beam voltage and repeller voltage. So we have kept the beam voltage around 250 volts, 250 volts, and we are going for the repeller voltage. There, in the modulation, we have picked the amplitude modulation. So as we have picked the amplitude modulation, we can go for amplitude and frequency. Here we are having the corresponding knob for your amplitude and frequency of the amplitude modulated wave. Okay. From here we can control the beam voltage, and from here we can control the repeller voltage. Okay. If you are seeing this setup, here you are having the reflex klystron oscillator. You are having the isolator is there. This is the variable attenuator. This is direct rating frequency meter. This is your slotted line carriage, and this slotted line carriage is connected to your CRO. Here, what we'll do that first we'll go for the beam voltage. We'll make it around one particular fixed voltage. Let us assume your 250 volts, and then we'll adjust the repeller voltage so as to get the waveform there. Okay, and then when we are getting the waveform there, after that this is a slotted line carrier. So here what is happening, that we are picking the wave at two different points. This is the complete length is there. Okay, so this is one point, another point. So 2 points we will pick where we will have either 2 minimum or 2 maximum. Okay, we can go for either 2 minimum or 2 maximum. Okay, let us assume that we are going for your 2 minimum. So those points we have to just get. Okay, now let us see that what are the different values. Here the formula that we are going to see, that your 1 by lambda g square is equal to 1 by lambda naught square minus 1 by lambda c square. Here your lambda g is your guide wavelength, lambda naught is your free space wavelength, and lambda c is your cutoff wavelength. Here your guide wavelength lambda g is equal to your 2 into d, that d we will calculate, and your cutoff wavelength lambda c is equal to 2 into a. So 2 into dimension of this one. This if you are seeing this is you will have, and in that we are knowing that already a is 22.89 millimeter. So from that we can calculate that what is your cutoff wavelength. Okay, and from that we can calculate your lambda naught. So here you are having the formula, from that you can calculate your lambda naught. And if you are knowing the lambda naught, you can calculate the frequency. Frequency will be your c by lambda naught. C is your speed of light. This is your speed 10 to the power 8 meter per second. Okay. I am adjusting this. Okay. What we are doing, we are seeing the waveform. Now you are having this slotted line section. We will adjust the slotted line section so as to see that where you are getting the minimum amplitude. Okay, so that will be your 1 point. That will be your adjust that one. Drag it little bit. No problem. So here you are having, okay. Can we say that here we are having some minimum type? Here can we say something we are having minimum type? Distance of this D. Okay, here we will see what is the distance. So from here it is starting from 0 it is starting from 0 and here it is coming around say 9 plus 1 10. So here it is coming 10. So your D go to some other point. Here again it is increasing. Okay, and go. Again continue. We want to go for another point D2. Okay. Continue. Okay, quickly go. Wait. So this is the another point where you are getting minimum, and if we are seeing this minimum here, it is your 12 plus 1 13. So here you can see what is that one, and in that we have to add one, this one. Okay, so here you are getting it is here around 3 centimeter it is there. Okay, design in such a way that say inside if you are seeing, it will be appearing something like that. This is your it will be constant. Okay, it will be okay, this is your rectangular waveguide. In this rectangular waveguide, this we are considering, this is your A. Okay, this is your A.
What is actually A, sir?
This is B. This is A. Length and breadth of any waveguide. Okay, this is A and this is B. So A is, this is already, it is constant. Here it is designed that they have kept this way, and you can calculate your lambda G. If you have calculated these two, from that you can calculate your lambda naught. You are having the formula for that one. And if you are knowing your lambda naught, just substitute the value here and you can calculate the frequency. So your frequency will be 8 meter per second by your lambda naught. What is the value of your lambda naught is there, that you can put it. So calculate the you have to adjust it. So first where you are so here something you are having. Okay, rotate it. Circuit. Go for minimum. Reverse. So this is the waveform. Now you rotate it so as to get the dip. Now this is the dip, and again continue. Again you are seeing the waveform. Okay, the place where you are getting the dip, there you have to stop, and there you are there where you are getting the dip. Stop there. Stop there where you are getting the dip. Yes. The point you are getting. Okay. Now here you can see that what is the frequency. From here you can calculate. Calculate it.
8.88.
This point. This is your 8.2. This is your 8.4. So this is 8.3. So can you say?
8.82.
Can we say? Here you are having 8.2. Here you are having 8.4. So this will be 8.3. Okay. Between these two we are putting this point. Okay. 8.835. This is the frequency. Okay. This much. This is the frequency.